Opa! De boa. Boa noite, mano. Se tá bom.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere.
Estamos indo na paz.
In black and blue, the dress code is a strict one.
Que bom.
Well, we're on the way. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be...
Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato al terzo minuto numero 11.
Golaço do caralho. Arroba o maícho que 10 gifem ou eu come. Stop spamming caps, warning. Pois é. Golaço.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's a sharp little ball here. Cucurella.
Tu que vês?
Gerrard. And here's Nunez. Tries
Fez.
Rui Costa! The man is an artist! About as smooth as
Pega Anibal Megbri. Agora foi. Golaço.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
We're looking at a...
Ou chama meus primos Christian, Thaisa e Thiago e Davi, o bicho vai pegar. Arroba o maícho que 10 gifem 2 chantés, stop spamming caps.
Go one better, possibly.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's
Ou chama meus primos Christian, Thaisa e Thiago.
Zanetti. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Threads one in. Totti wants to run onto this. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, it's a dumping hit. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Rui Costa. And here's Gerrard. Rui Costa. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is good alertness. Pass somewhat off target. Now this could be a chance, and this is Rui Costa. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Knocks it into space. Now can he find a... Oh, shooting chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Gerrard. Cucurella is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He's shifting through the gears here. Inter Milan have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their...
Christian, Thaisa e Thiago e Davi e
They
Jonathan.
always go chasing the ball in numbers and they can keep it up late into a game.
Takes a shot! Goal! Inter! Into the lead once more. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Numero 10. Totti!
Inter Milan have their lead.
Totti!
And this is Totti. Oh, facing up to his ad. Totti! And
Christian é o lindo, Thaisa é a populosa, Thiago é o lindão, Davi é o bonitinho.
To deal with that.
terrific effort! Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good ball, good take. Zanetti. And he skips past his man. It's Rui Costa! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rui Costa is offering a wry smile there.
And here's Rui Costa. Totti. And Inter now could counter-attack. Now it's Batistuta. And he's been shifted off it. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Look, we can't say that's a surprise, Peter. He knew what the consequences were. He really did. Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Good ball over the top. He's on it, can he get away? Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Van der Vaart. Maldini. Maldini makes a move down the right. But that has not gone well. Totti. It's Van der Vaart. Zanetti. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He has found the way, and the shot! And yes, it's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that. So again, we have parity. This is exactly the kind of...
Can he finish? And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Ratchaburi close to setting up the perfect climax there. It really has been pulsating. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. Second period then underway.
Ratchaburi clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Passes short and sharp. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Rijkaard. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Totti. And this is Rui Costa. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Ratchaburi presented with a golden opportunity here. So, having trailed to lead. The comeback is complete. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Ratchaburi with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Darwin. Now it's Totti. He's through here. Nunez receives it in a good position. There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Adams is there, and he can pick it up. Now it's Darwin. And this is Totti. Oh, he's all alone. Brilliantly cut out. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Cannavaro.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Beckenbauer. He is through here.
Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Darwin. Nicely worked. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Not the most accurate pass. Donatoni. No, it's come to nothing. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, that's well spotted. Zanetti. Donatoni. Oh, that's delightful. He's picked his way through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
And this is Rooney.
Such good technique.
And he's managed to get... Goes for the shot!
Rooney clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now that's well seen too. Ratchaburi have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And this is Bojan, in by... He's rising!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bojan, Rooney.
Ratchaburi clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's Totti. That's a nicely shaped ball. Goes for a shot! And that's a good finish. They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Now it's Seedorf. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? They want to be quick to recover this. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Cantona. Now it's Rooney. And that has been cut short. Could be danger here. Oh, he's bustling through here. Dani Olmo. And the finish! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he was quick to react. Time added on 4 minutes. And he's intervened well there. Zanetti. Totti. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, sweet feet. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
In fact...
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Hakimi scooting forward, and it's Neymar. Ronaldinho goes looking wide. That's very neat. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Now it's Darwin. Now it's Darwin. That has been cut short. De Paul. Nunez receives it in a good position here. Totti. Totti unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Totti, impressive jump! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Nunez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Goes down, but nothing given. Van Bouten did well to emerge, and he's let fly! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
And he's gone searching crossfield. And here's Nunez. De Paul! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Hakimi. Hakimi making good progress. Beckenbauer gets a foot in here. And here's Nunez. Rui Costa knocks it out wide. He's a sharp little ball here. Neuer claims comfortably. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's going wide left. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and takes the shot! Lacking in accuracy.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Azar. And here's Messi. Batistuta. De Paul gets over and intercepts.
Ratchaburi are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Nunez. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Azar. Now it's Batistuta. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pass somewhat off target. Nunez. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted. De Paul is always scanning the pitch for targets. Pass is just off target. Neymar. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Now it's Totti. Oh, that's well spotted. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Van Bouten calmly anticipates. And it's Totti. De Paul. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's well positioned here. And he shoots! He's scored! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Ratchaburi leading by one at the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Ratchaburi just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. We're on the move again.
Ratchaburi definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
He's shifting through the gears here. Threads one in. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Barcelona looking to get level. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty, made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Ratchaburi with the corner, there first.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Beckenbauer, showing good feet. Delivers the ball. Marquinhos gets it away. That's destined for the flank.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
That pass has been well intercepted. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Now it's Totti. Now it's Darwin. Rui Costa tries from a long way out. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Darwin. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Flings in across. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 2 then.
Darwin Núñez. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Rooney.
Neymar getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Out towards the flank. Solar. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Rooney. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's neat. And Batistuta! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Number 9, Gabriel Batistuta.
Barcelona with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Rooney. Now it's De Paul.
Ratchaburi really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible... He's having a hit! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Rui Costa. Number 21.
Neymar is there, and he can get that clear.
Number 20.
He wants to go back. He's had a shot!
Number 22, Raul.
Ball is over the line. Ratchaburi will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Swings in across. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Raul. Strong running down that left flank. Looking for the run. Ronaldinho is onto this. Can he finish? And that really should have been that.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Raul. Raul! And that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
Ratchaburi get their fourth corner.
Nosso jogo foi bom, punho direito, punho esquerdo.
Coming on On the field, number 20, McAllister.
Oh, great leap! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's in on goal. Looks across and plays it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Alexander-Arnold. It's a good run down the right.
Fora o golaço que teve.
No, that was never going to make it.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
He shifted it to the flank. And that is out of play.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Now it's Bojan. Knocks it into space. Azar. Batistuta. Ono, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Batistuta. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position. No way through, so back. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. And that is the last of the action. Ratchaburi played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Hello attendees, this is a...
Your final thoughts, Jim? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
I'd really like to see Ronaldinho given freedom on the left flank here, Peter.
Yeah, the idea being that, of course, he can make good use of those dancing feet.
Yeah, and playing out wide just gives him more room and allows him to come inside on...
Tries from distance. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's looking wide. Totti. O'Shea. And it's Gerrard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's been played through. Darwin is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he was quick to react. No, that's been intercepted. Silvestre. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Knocks it into space. That's just the keeper in. Takes a shot! He's delivered all right! The first significant strike.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
After 13 minutes is number 18, Darwin Núñez. Darwin Núñez. Darwin Núñez.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Gerrard. Gerrard. And it's Gerrard! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Now it's Darwin, and it's Cucurella. Some intricate passing. Big chance! Wide, but only just.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Beckenbauer. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Totti. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kaka.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Ronaldinho's... Oh, good effort! And again! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
De Paul tries to pass it through. Oh, good spread. De Paul. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Ronaldinho venturing down the left. He is through here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pinches it off him. Rui Costa. And he's picked out the run. And he's managed to get free. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Nunez. Gerrard. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Silvestre is fouled. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Gerrard. O'Shea gets a good foot in there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rui Costa. Now it's Darwin. Rui Costa. Rui Costa! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
He's shifting through the gears here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He came in hard, very hard. Chance to deliver, and a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Played it again, header! Ratchaburi left themselves pretty well unguarded there, but they are still alive. He's going for goal! De Paul. Totti, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. Pass somewhat off target. Messi gets flagged offside. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Francesco Totti.
Porto
Number
kick off the
18,
second half.
Darwin Nunez. Number 2, Rodrigo.
Ratchaburi do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Number 6,
He's picked his way through.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Gerrard. Beckenbauer. Now it's Ibrahimovic, and he is dashing away. Now it's Messi, and Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And he's gone long. Rooney is onto it in a flash. Gerrard. Kaká. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Rooney. Now it's Rooney. Great ball if he can get there. Neymar finds himself offside. Oh, easy pickings there. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Kaká, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He can run onto that. He's got away. Shot a goal! And he nearly went all the way.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Lloris breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Porto are looking to go forward now. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's on the finish! Loose ball now, and oh, he's been caught napping. Ratchaburi still have the cards to affect this game. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Tries to play it through. Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho! Has there ever been the like? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Porto leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Cafu picks it up out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Neymar. Now it's Rooney. Now it's
That's
Rooney.
good play from him.
Rui Costa. He has found the way through. There's a no-nonsense tackle.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Rui Costa.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Gerard.
Danny
Coming on
Olmo
the field,
going face-to-face with his great
27,
rival.
Bayern. Number 20,
Oh, he's managed to get himself
McAllister.
offside.
Ratchaburi really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Cafu threads one in. He's found a way through. And he shoots! And that would have been game, set and match.
Messi really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Long ball upfield. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. The cutback. Boyan! And a truly agonising miss.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Ratchaburi have their second corner now. Getting up there! Gerard with... He's having a pop! So close to drawing level.
That's really unlucky, because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's a good 35 yards out, this.
That is some save from Kahn!
He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's a look and place it forward.
Porto really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
No, that was never going to make it.
There will be
Oh,
5
good read.
minutes added time.
He's going to be disappointed with that. We are into overtime. And this is Bojan. Rooney. Space for him to turn and look. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Ronaldinho. Looking to play him in. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Van Balten. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Ratchaburi pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known, the home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Rooney! An early chance there, first of the game.
Rooney clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Takes a shot! Wayne Rooney!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little
He'll try from distance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the pass is intercepted. Now then, the ball's come loose. Conte. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Neymar. Toure wins the duel this time. And here's Ronaldinho. Ratchaburi leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's to Paul. Oh, that's fabulous. Corner then. And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Neymar. And he's managed to get free. It's Neymar! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
And it's Neymar. And here's Rooney. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ronaldinho. Dani Olmo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Ronaldinho. Van Bouten with the slide tackle there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rooney. Nunez. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Here's a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ratchaburi have their second corner now. Schlotterbeck clears it away. Great chance! And that's a sharp finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Ratchaburi are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real...
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a pretty loose pass. Space for him to turn and look. Chan plays impressive jump. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Ronaldinho engages and forces him off the ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Threads one in. Beckenbauer. De Paul, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rooney. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Rooney was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Rooney, and it's Gerrard. Ratchaburi looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Romero defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. No way through. Rooney spread it left. Cucurella has it out wide and he leaps for it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Gerrard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Nunez! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Yeah, I think it was...
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Yaya Toure, pass is just off target. Caceres makes the interception. And it's Yaya Toure. Silvestre has it in a wide position.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening, and claimed it back swiftly. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was, and to do that, you've got to be pretty handy. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rooney looking for the run. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Beckenbauer. And it's been played through. Neymar. Nunez! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Out of play for a throw. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Terrific effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Now it's Iniesta. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
So it is still 0-0. It's Park Ji-sung. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Gerrard. De Paul. Iniesta. Silvestre has the space to scheme. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Real chance! And he's done it! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass. And we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And the pass is intercepted.
Santos genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Darwin. Now it's Darwin.
Might want to be careful.
He's
there.
through here. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's all alone. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Xabi Alonso is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Iniesta venturing down the left. Silvestre providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, good effort! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Gets a good foot in there. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's got away. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Ratchaburi leading by 1 at the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Ratchaburi are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So the action resumes.
Ratchaburi can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Xabi Alonso, Santos have it back and can go again. Oh, he's burst through. Ratchaburi have reclaimed it. Space for him to turn and look. It's Neymar! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates...
Getting up there! And that's a tidy finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Ratchaburi are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yaya Toure. Haaland! A real chance and a real let-off.
Santos are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Ratchaburi clearly didn't help themselves by telegraph.
He's having a hit! Frustratingly close. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Batistuta to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
It's Rooney! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.